Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for stopping by, just checking out what I've been up to. I appreciate your time. Well, I did it. I finally decided to go after this Phantasm Part 2 Christmas Tree Ornament set, a set of 4 of them. It's from a company I'm not at all that familiar with, never even heard of them until they produced this here. It's company's called Paragon FX Group. Yeah, completely new to me. The reason for me not going after this right off the bat is because a few years prior, I had already ordered the one that was, put out by Mondo. And it's this one right here, as you can see, which is cool. I think this one is based off of the sphere from the first Phantasm, just by looking at the blades. They're fabricated really big, though, I know that, and it's thin metal, so you gotta really be careful not to bend this. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like the chrome has been painted on. You can sort of see that bubbly effect. Otherwise, I mean, it's a pretty cool Christmas tree ornament that Mondo put out, so I was glad to have it. I had this one hanging up on a ceiling fan light in the movie library, but figured I'd take it down just to show you guys, just for the purpose of this video, to kind of compare the two. Or not really compare, but you see how this one looks. But anyway, let's get into this. But yeah, I was not gonna go after this set because I had already had that one. But I'm glad I did, because these spheres obviously are based off of Part 2, and I love the way the Phantasm spheres look in Part 2 and onward. They're a bit meaner, sleeker. I say meaner because the blades they look different, like they're cut different, or the design is different, and they protrude out a bit longer in some scenes. So I'll just show one. Well, as you can see, there's one missing because I already have it hanging up, and I'll show you where I have that displayed. I think it's pretty cool. And I replaced the ribbon on that one with some heavy-duty fishing line, because I just think it looks better where I have it hung up that way. I just think it looks better. If I were to keep all these for like the Christmas tree, I would definitely leave it be, because the ribbon on these are just it's classy stuff for sure. But let's take this one out. Hold on, get a better grip on this camera. All right, that is absolutely beautiful. And I love that the blades on these spheres are cut thicker. So it's just like better quality. And the slits are way better. The chrome, I mean, that's actual chrome. It's not painted, so that's nice. So the slits compared to the Mondo one, it's a bit rough, right? Kind of rough. So I am glad I went after this set here for sure. Very nice. Even the metal loop up top is welded on pretty tough. You're not gonna, I mean, I can't bend that. I really have to try to bend that. Really nice. You can see my reflection. Hello. No complaints. I will say, I don't know if all of them are going to come packaged with some that are a bit wonky, like mine. I think 2 out of the 4, I sort of had to correct the blades a bit, sort of adjust them, because they were a bit wonky. Like one blade was like further up and the other one was sort of down. So I kind of had to carefully readjust the blades on 2 of mine. But it wasn't a problem. It was pretty easy to do, and it's welded on really good, so I wasn't worried about the blades snapping off or anything like that. But just be careful. If you do have to make some adjustments, just be patient and careful with the rebending. But other than that, no complaints. I am glad I went after these. Really stinking cool. I'll show you where I have the other one hanging up. Let me get up. Let's see. And there we have it. Looks pretty good. It's hanging up high enough. It's 7 feet up in the air, a little higher than that. So I'm not going to hit anybody's head unless you're like a really tall person. Then yeah, you're definitely going to want to duck. I was thinking about hanging all 4 of them up there, but I didn't want it to be. It would just be overkill. I think just one, it looks nice enough. And I want a little variety, so I have a bat hanging right there, and then just whatever I happen to stumble upon, I'll probably hang a few different things. Yeah, really cool. No regrets. I think the company did a really good job. It's good quality. Good quality stuff. So yeah, I'm glad they're still putting these spheres out and that they're not hard to find. And for those of us who are late to the party on this kind of thing, but yeah, Paragon FX Group. Never heard of them, but I'll definitely got to keep an eye on them, see what else they've done. But yeah, they surely grabbed my attention with the Phantasm spheres. So stinking cool. All right, later guys. Take it easy.